All right, we are going to do this together because those students at home cannot have Miss Began in person. So we're going to do 6 problems together to review how to do the work, and then you guys will complete 4 on your own. So we're going to start simply by reviewing distributing property, which we've been working on for quite some time. So this will mean 14 times x plus 14 times 1 because I distributed to both, which simplifies to 14x plus 14. This one is done. We'll go to the next problem, and we're going to have to distribute a little backwards, as you notice. So the reason why I'm doing this one with you is because we are multiplying negative 3k times a positive 2 plus 5 times a positive 2. Well, a negative number times a positive number stays a negative number. So this will be negative 6k plus 5. That is an okay answer. If you are one that does not like that negative first, you could also write this as 5 minus 6k. It does not change. So those are both good answers. All right, I've kind of skipped the step where I said, okay, go type this in. Type in assignment. It's the same thing I'm going to be making the students in my classroom do. They will have to type in the answer at every assignment. Choose one to type in. All right, so now that we've reviewed distribution, we are going to add a little bit of combining like terms to it just to make sure that we're fresh. So 6 times 1 plus 6 times 5m. I want you to note that I have changed these little guys to a circle instead of an X. When you get into the 6th grade, or 7th grade, you want to make sure that those times, you are not writing 6 times 1, because this could also be a variable. So this is no more. 6 times 1, no more. No, you're going to write 6 times 1. This means multiply. Okay, so I digress. I just want you guys to make sure that you remember that. So let me start this part over just to make sure, in case I showed you we went off track. 6 times 1 is right here. 6 times 5m is right there. I bring down my plus 4. Now I multiply next. 6 plus 30m plus 4. Now I rearrange to show you that I understand I have like terms. So I'm going to write 30m plus 6 plus 4. Then I'm going to combine my like terms and put 30m plus 10. Now, push pause. Pause. Go type answer in Google form so that you're done with that one. We will do another one. So thank you for coming back after typing in your answer. We're going to continue. 2 times 1 plus 2 times 5m. Bring down the 5m that's all alone. Multiply first. 2 plus 10m minus 5m. Notice these are like terms. So 10 minus 5 becomes 5m. My 2 is brought down. So answer. That's an A. Go type in your form. Pause and return. All right. Thank you for returning. we're going to have to look at this one a little different because I notice my parentheses is on this side. Does that change things? No. So order of operations say I have to deal with my parentheses first. So I'm going to distribute first. Just bring the 10 down, 10b, bring down the 18, and then start distributing. 3 times 2b minus 3 times negative 4 becomes the negative 12. So, oops, I did that. Sorry, ignore that. I need to write that out for you. Okay, so minus 4 times 3. There you go. We're going to do our multiplication next. So the 10 is still chilling, 10b is still chilling, the 18 is still chilling, but 3 times 2b makes 6b's. Subtract 4 times 3 is 12. Now I get to do the rearranging so that my like terms are together. I see a 6b, I see a 10b. I'm going to move them so that they are together. Notice that the plus is coming with the 6b. So then I will move my positive 18, negative 12. So 10b plus 6b becomes 16b. 18 minus 12 becomes negative 6. So push pause. Type in your answer. We're going to do this one a little differently, okay, because you're going to have to start doing these things alone. So on this one, you're going to push pause at a different time, okay? We still have to start by distributing first. So bring down the 20, doesn't change. Bring down the 13, doesn't change. But this changes. I want to get rid of the parentheses. So it's to distribute 5 times 2x, distribute 5 times negative 10. So minus 10 times 5. Okay. I am going to still, it does not change up here. But because of my orders of operations, I need to 5 times 2x, I have 10x. 10 times 5 is 50. Bring down the negative. Okay. We're going to combine like terms next. So push, pause, then solve, return, and see if you're right. In other words, in class, these students are stopping. I'm not doing anymore. So the kids, I'm pausing. So at this time, you hit pause. When you come back, you're checking your work. Did you pause? Did you complete your work? Are you sure? You need to make sure you're on the right path so that when I do the exit slip, you've got it right. All right, I'm going to hope that you did. So first thing I'm going to do so that you can check your work is I'm going to rearrange some things. So I'm going to do negative 20. I need to bring, actually, skip that. Let me erase. So see, sometimes you don't listen to your teacher. You should always listen to your teacher. I'm going to rearrange differently. I want this one and this one together. So 13x plus 10x. But then I'm going to rearrange, and I give you a hard one, because remember they're little appendages, which means their little positive and negative signs have to stay with them. So negative 20 minus 50. So I have same sign. This is what you should have already done. In the activity right before this, you were doing some My HRW work that told you that if you have the same sign, you're going to add those bad boys. So that'll become 70 negative. And this side will stay 13 plus 10 because they're the same sign too. 23x. Did you get it right? Hopefully. If you got it right, what I want you to do is go ahead and type it in. If you got it wrong, type it in as well. The last 1, 2, 3, 4 problems are on your own, but it should not involve any of the positive and negative combinations. So I want you guys to do that. That's the way that I'm going to assess if you have mastered distributing, which is this, and then combining like terms. So our goal today, what I'm checking for is, can you do these problems down here, marked alone, by yourself and get them right? I need to know that we have 90% mastery so that I can move on. So do the best, go slow, do the right thing.